New York City health officials say they're reviewing a possible case of monkeypox in a patient in isolation at Bellevue Hospital. The patient arrived in the hospital on Thursday, and if positive, the case will be sent to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for review. The news comes after a man in Massachusetts was confirmed to have the disease. Clusters of cases have been reported in Europe and Canada. And monkeypox, which re-emerged in Nigeria in 2017, it's related to smallpox, but milder and less infectious. Experts say the disease is unlikely to cause a global pandemic. But despite those reassurances and trying to sort of calm a lot of concerns about it, we've seen an interesting stock reaction in companies that are viewed as potentially either addressing these kinds of pandemics or having experimental medications to treat them. They were up yesterday, and they are up strongly once again today. You see three examples of that listed there: Siga Technologies, Chimerix, and Emergent Biosciences as well. Meanwhile, Canada is banning Huawei from its 5G wireless network, citing national security concerns. This move bars the Chinese telecom giant from supplying equipment and infrastructure to Canada's networks over concerns the equipment could be compromised or used for spying. The move, by the way, follows similar ones from the U.S., UK, and other nations. The ban comes months after a diplomatic spat in which China detained two Canadian citizens in what was seen as retaliation for Canada's arrest of Huawei's chief financial officer. The Huawei executive was arrested over a U.S. extradition request, and this dispute ended in September of last year when all three were released. And speaking perhaps of a clean getaway, a rare vintage Mercedes-Benz selling for a whopping $143 million in auction. That happened earlier this month. It looks like kind of a Bond car, doesn't it? The car is only one of two made in 1955. The invite-only auction saw the car sold to an unnamed buyer represented by car dealer and collector Simon Kidston. As I say, I can definitely see like Bond behind the wheel of that thing. But I think it was either the most expensive or second most expensive car sold at auction, I believe.
Look, if whoever that car goes to needs a new friend, Julie,
we're available.
I think we're free on weekends.
Yes, indeed.